internet, it's Katie, and I'm here with my roommates today. Finally, I feel like we've been saying we're gonna film a video like this forever. Yeah. This is Abby and Simone. Wow. We live in a triple.
Hello, internet.
Yes, it is true.
You sounded like her.
Why are you laughing? They think that what I do for a living, like talking to a camera, is just weird. They like just, Okay. So on Instagram, you guys submitted a plethora of questions. A lot of pretty weird ones, actually. And we're gonna answer the not weird ones in this video today, so you guys can get to know my lovely roommates. We live in our sorority house, and we were chosen to live here, and like the people that live in our room were chosen for us
in the best way possible, because they pair you with people who they think will go really well together. And
I think they did a good job. I guess we go pretty well together. What are some funny things that you guys do together? And when I read this question, the first thing I thought of was when we lay in our bed tonight and we sing Disney Channel, or no, what's it called? The original Disney movie song.
I started that. That was me.
Her bed's there, Simone's bed's there, my bed's right there. Yeah, we're kind of tilted, but
I want to go show them.
They picked like the 3 girls with the most clothes possible to live in like one room.
Also true.
Like the smallest possible containment.
Yes.
Like I don't even know how we walk through it, so we're doing pretty good.
There's 3 girls with huge closets in this room, and you would never know. Because
you would never know.
We're very orderly.
My favorite part is ordering Chinese food.
Oh, we have a really bad takeout habit.
I have like
on the
menus
floor
pulled up on my
because
phone.
We eat in our beds. Oh, I eat in my bed.
Yeah, and in the beds, but
and we decided to go for an all-white theme, which was a little bit rough.
Awful
because
we've had to replace a few.
I've had to replace my comforter twice. Yeah, coffee. Teriyaki sauce, spray tans.
That'll get it.
It's a rough time. It's a rough time. How do you deal with sorority stereotypes?
It's more important what we think of each other than what other people think of us in the end, because who mind matter? Who
matter don't mind, and who matters won't mind.
Wait, definitely not. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind.
That's it in a nutshell.
There you go, Dr. Seuss.
It's hard not to fight the stereotypes on social media websites and what people say behind your back, but in the end, all that really matters is how much fun we're having together. And
being in a sorority isn't all sunshines and rainbows, but that's the reason why you're in one, because people see every part of you and they still love you no matter what.
Yeah.
So, like, at the end of the day, it's so valuable to be in a sorority, but people are going to see that and, like, look at you on the outside and be like, oh, she's got to be miserable, and just, like, assume things. Don't look at us and think we're perfect, because we're not, and, you know, people always have these things to say, and, like, the best thing to do is just to, like, not listen to it.
Exactly.
And just go with it.
It's the best advice you can get.
Did your roommates know about your YouTube channel before they met you?
Yes.
No. I knew it existed, but I didn't know like anything about it or ever seen any videos. I knew like
thank God,
the HelloKaty, Katie Bellotti on campus, and you lived like the building over from
me. We lived in the same like little village last year.
And I still don't watch any of them. You're like my Katie, and like if I had to like watch online Katie, I'd get like so confused.
Yeah, same.
I feel like I'm the same. But
you definitely are the same. But I think for us, it's like
heard it here first.
We get enough of her every day.
What is the craziest thing you guys have done together?
Plan spring break.
Okay, one night we were in our room. Who wants to describe it? What was the night?
Okay, I think she got it.
She's the most excited. Okay,
I've been like annoying everyone about planning spring break for like I don't even know how many months.
And we're like laying in bed and we're like, let's do something for spring break. Let's do something crazy. Let's book it right now.
Let's just do it.
Let's just do it.
Had to do it that night.
Like,
it was like turning into 1 in the morning. We're like, we're doing this right now.
Yeah, we were like, we're just, if we don't do it now, we're not going to do it.
We're never going to do it.
And so we booked flights, hotels, everything.
All-inclusive.
Like all-inclusive hotels in Punta Cana.
Yes.
For starters. And it's like all set in stone, like everyone else around us is like, oh, I don't know what we're doing for spring break, and we're all just like, she's like a countdown on her phone.
Yeah, I have a countdown, it's in like 30 days.
All of a sudden we're just like, okay, we're going to Punta Cana. And like went to bed, we're like, huh, okay.
It happened.
And then
we woke up and it was like Christmas morning.
I was like, wow.
We were like, wait,
this is really happening.
Did we do that last night? Like, was that a dream?
True.
Yeah.
So I don't still think it's a dream.
We're not counting 31 days. We're not counting.
We'll see you there.
We're going for a whole week. It's going to be so exciting.
Yeah. And we already live together, so we know we
can
live together there.
And we're living together next year and the year after. So
and,
bye.
And in
bye. And we're going to Florence in Italy together.
Like,
And
she's
she's
coming
coming
to
to
visit.
There's me. I'm coming to visit.
She's coming to
but
visit.
I'm not going abroad, so.
I get Katie like 3 years out of my height. Like,
I
all
know.
the time.
You're gonna get sick of me.
I get so much.
No, I'm gonna get sick of you. Simone is literally okay. So like back to first impressions. Simone, when I first met her, I was like, this girl probably never says any negative things. Like she's probably such a. She literally like doesn't even know how to like gossip about someone. It's true. The stereotypes are true. She's literally the most golden human being.
Yeah.
Like, and people meet her and are just like, wait, she can't really be that nice, right?
Like, she has to be faking, right?
Yeah.
She's a fake.
When you're getting ready to go out, what is your favorite song to listen to?
Oh, boy, we have a whole
Besides
song club.
Disney.
Yeah, besides Disney.
Bieber, so much Bieber.
So much Bieber.
Yeah,
So
a lot of
much.
people.
Who knew by the beginning of 2016 we would all be believers?
Yeah,
in
when
this
we're like
house?
20.
I honestly,
This whole
like,
house.
so it's so funny. I don't even know how this came to be, but like in Zeta we have this song that we all obsess over and like listen to, like, and it just like hypes us all up. Like I can't even put my finger on why, but whenever it comes on, like at a party or like if we're
All of
anywhere,
them mob together.
everyone mobs. Like we like
So
look,
cute.
screw the boys.
So
they like are out of the picture. It's just
They
like a
sit and
girl
watch. They're
time.
They put it on to
We
watch it happen.
perform.
Yeah.
Like they put it on because they know that we all like flock
Exactly.
and like take over wherever we are and just like start singing. And so it's called. Wait, did I even tell
Yeah,
them what
I
the
know.
song is?
No,
Okay, building the anticipation. Yeah, it's called "Real Love" by Clean Bandit.
Yeah.
That's
It's
it.
kind of like,
Yes,
I
it's
don't know, it's
real.
a cute song.
It's you can work out to it.
Yeah,
shout to
it's
it,
really
sleep
cute.
It's a very multi-purpose. This is a little bit of a racier question, so get ready for the bleep.
Oh, God.
Are all fraternity boys fuck boys?
Luckily, no.
Thank
they're
God.
Not.
No.
Yeah. I mean, if you watch like movies, like what's that one Zac Efron's in?
The Neighbors.
The Neighbors.
Yeah,
Neighbors.
Zac Efron.
You get this like such a bad impression of frat boys.
Yeah.
Like we're close with a lot of them, and I feel like now that we're in a sorority, it makes it a lot easier for us to like see how they actually
Yeah.
They're
are.
like our brothers. We make them dinner and they come over. It's so great.
Yeah.
It's true.
They come over and like they bring us gifts all the time. They're so cute.
Yeah.
They are
They're
like our
sweet.
brothers.
Like if we're in need, like one time, Abby got hit with the door. Do you remember that? Okay, so we were at a party and Abby.
a freshman girl tried to open a door to the bathroom but broke it on my face.
She got hit with the door, and like we called, like the first person we called was like one of our friends that's like in a fraternity, and like from the outside, if you saw this guy, like you would think, oh my god, he's the biggest like jerk ever.
Right.
Is this
He came
Tom?
within like literally 4 minutes. No, Scott.
Scott.
Scott. Shout out to
Oh,
Scott in this
Scott,
video.
definitely.
Came probably in 4
Maybe
minutes.
4 minutes.
With a car with 3 boys in it.
3 boys carried her out of the frat house. I'm like hysterically crying. I'm freaking out. I thought she was
I was
concussed.
thinking-
I thought she was
yeah.
dying.
I don't know where
And
Who knows where Simone
where was Simone? I don't know.
We lose her sometimes, but she always comes back.
She's a good one.
always bounce back to us.
We come back to our house, turn all the
Getting
lights off,
Gatorade,
like put on all the lamps because we thought she was concussed, and you know how like concussed people can't see like bright lights, and like laid her on the couch. We were all sitting around telling stories, like
I think one of them sang me to sleep.
yes, yes.
I was like, oh my god.
No, and it's just funny because you see these guys and you just like think or you assume that they're all
Yeah.
jerks, but like really like most of the people on our campus have a heart. Keyword most. How would you guys describe each other?
Simone, I would say she's kind.
Yeah.
One of the kindest
If you
people
go to kind in the dictionary, you will see a picture of her face.
of her face.
She's such
And
a
I think Katie, if I had to say one word again, would be generous. Absolutely. The most generous
very
person
true.
I've ever met in my
I've
life.
ever
You
met.
guys are gonna make me
I've
cry.
She is willing to give us her clothes, her makeup, her advice, literally at any moment of the day.
Literally, she'll wake up for it.
At like 5 in the morning. She'd wake up for anything. She's done so much for everyone in this house, so.
Well, it's more than just the clothes and the makeup.
Exactly. It's
It's
her heart.
so much more. I woke up one morning like bawling, crying, and I never cry with like bronchitis, like strep throat. I don't even remember. Like Katie has the car wrapped out. Like she goes to like the minute clinic, like sits there with me for 5 hours. I'm like begging her to go home and like
And
do
Abby bring
homework
Panera.
Go
And
to
I brought the
class.
We had a
Panera.
picnic. We had a
And then
picnic in the middle of the
literally, and she
Michigan.
brings chicken noodle soup, like
Bread.
it was like a true moment where
We're all
That was
sitting
a
there.
roomy moment.
We're all sitting on, like,
And
on the floor of
then
the minute clinic.
The woman
It was, like,
who was
crying.
going to, or who had just treated her, came out and looked at all 3 of us and goes, "Are you all roommates? are y'all roommates?" And we were like, "Oh
Yeah,
God."
keyword y'all.
Y'all.
I like
y'all.
that.
She
Yeah,
was.
we're in the
there
South.
you go.
Are y'all
Yeah,
roommates?
yeah.
She has treated all 3 of us at least 5 times for strep.
Yeah.
And it's just keeps going around.
Like I've definitely had girlfriends in the past, like in high school, like I had a lot of girlfriends, like guy friends. But you guys, like, you never know someone until you live with them and like see them for all that they are and like love them anyway, and it just makes me happy. I'd say Simone is just very genuine. Like I said, when I first met her, I'm like, oh my god, this is too good to be true. Like, she can't actually be this nice. But she, spoiler alert, she is this nice. And then Abby, I would just say you're very resilient. Like, given the door as being a good example. We always bring up the door incident. But like, just everything, like, I feel like you're always like sick or like going through something, and like you're so resilient.
That is so
like, everyone, they've like made me better because like you learn, like, granted we do have our ups and downs, like there are some downs, like finding underwear in the sink 3 days ago.
I'm gonna have to Photoshop my face.
I'm not photoshopping your face.
No, because I'm doing that thing where I'm like
Simone does this thing in photos where she just like stares, like, how would you describe?
My eyes were like closed in like 16 different like house pic shots.
We try to take like cute like Christmas cards for our friends, like, you know, taking a cute Christmas card for like our cover photo, and like Simone and everyone is just like,
she was like, her eyes were shut or she wasn't looking, so I photoshopped her face from the one picture where she's looking and no one else
she cropped her face, like,
and no one knows. No one's ever seen it.
I have like this awkward like third arm, and Katie is my inspiration. That's my word. She's like the most inspirational little being. Like, you think that like she can like be, you know, have like a famous YouTube channel or like famous like I don't know. I don't like calling her that. She like has a relationship with you guys, and yet she can like go and be the fashion editor of like our school magazine as a sophomore. She like gets like straight A's, like always is like working out and asleep like a normal person. Like, I literally just don't understand.
And still has fun with all of us.
And still has so much fun with us. She's a homie. And like, I literally...
I'm a homie!
And then I try and use my time wisely, and I'm like still on bed like watching Netflix and playing Spider Solitaire. So like, it's, you know this. It's just like not there yet.
So it's always playing solitaire.
Always playing solitaire. Grandmother.
Oh my god. So that was it for my roommate exposés. These are the people that I live with and that I sleep with and that I eat with and
that she does everything with.
We do everything together, and it's kind of bad how close we are. We're basically the same human being. But anyway, so that's it for this video. Yeah, we're like, you know, what's that like amoeba thing that like you split up? But no, we're doing the opposite. We're like together. And I'll see you guys all next week. Bye.
We always.
You can leave our room now. Bye.